I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode with Benjamin Franklin. And old Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this my $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this the backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. Yep, right there is the Atari 2600. And with the best game ever that I think, my opinion, best game ever, Atari 2600 SuperMan. Okay, so this system has the four levers right here, the power, the color, black and white. I don't know why you do that, but game selection and game reset, and the cartridge slot, of course, and the power. Joystick there, and a controller here and controller there, and then you got the AB back here, AB there, AB there. But I got a joystick. I got two joysticks. I got paddle controllers. Which there's two of them, but they're connected together like that. That's what you call the paddle controllers. And you can get what's called the steering controllers. It looks just like that. So they have like a little car right there, a little orange car. And they're separate, like they're not connected like that. They're separate, like joysticks, like those joysticks. Okay, then I got the TV connection, the switch box, which goes to the Atari, and then goes to the TV right there. I had to put a cable connection on that switch box part that comes out of there. What this switch box does is it switches from the Atari signal to the TV signal. So what this switch does, that cord right there goes into it. That cord goes into that switch box and makes it so you can put TV or game to it. And so from this point of the switch box going to the TV, changes it to a TV signal. And see that? That says Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. That side, then this side I did like this. It says the same thing, except it's got the twos circled as numerals. And it's Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. See? Okay. Right there's my 7-inch. It's a Naxa, N-A-X-A, 7-inch Naxa TV. It's a DVD, TV. It's a 7-inch TV DVD player with a card reader. That was my talking thermometer. But it has a card reader and a USB port. But that's a TV DVD player by Naxa, Naxa. Play this, the coolest game ever, I think, on Atari or any system, is the Atari 2600 SuperMan. Yeah. You're talking to a happy camper, bud. I got me that nice TV, AC/DC, and I had to put this. That's just a standard. That's just the standard cable connection on this cord that comes off the Atari switch box. And you can put another cord right there for TV, or put a cable or TV on there, and then you switch that to TV, and then you'll be able to have whatever cable or whatever cable or antenna you connect to it, and that switches that to TV. So right there, over there is the cord going. This one right here is to my TV, my 7-inch AC/DC next to TV, 7-inch AC/DC DVD player. That's what that power is, and then this, of course, is the Atari power cord, which goes right there. And let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna play this, the coolest game ever, I think, on Atari or any system, is the Atari 2600 SuperMan. Yeah. You're talking to a happy camper, bud. I got me that nice TV, AC/DC. Yeah. Everything I have is for sale, though. Everything I have is for sale. I'm not a hoarder. I sell everything, so it's just a matter of price. Everything I have is for sale. This Atari is for sale. That TV is for sale. You name it, it's for sale. It's just a matter of price. All it is, just a matter of price. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. With Benjamin Franklin. Good old Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this my $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this the backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. Okay, are you ready to learn the Atari 2600 SuperMan? Today is 8/8/2015, and let's see. Okay, I can press the button or pull this down. I think. No, I gotta pull it down. No, I guess I can't. I gotta reset it. Okay, on this game you gotta reset. Game reset. Okay, see, there I am. There's the start screen. You see this? See this right here? That was the a phone booth. A phone booth. Okay, and that phone booth and only that phone booth. All the other phone booths you can change. You can go to the subway. Okay, all other phone booths you can go to subway. Just that first one and the first start screen. See that right there? That's the satellite, and that's the jail. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna start the game. See right here, this phone booth is the only phone booth, so you can't go by it. There's no way you can go by it. Once you're Clark Kent, there's no way you can go by that. So now I gotta go see the bridge being blown up. There's the bridge being blown up. Okay, now watch. Here's the robber. The robber's on the other side of the bridge. See? So what I gotta do is find the pieces of the bridge and I gotta put the robbers in jail, but I gotta be SuperMan. Gotta be SuperMan to do it. See? That's the only time that you can use that phone booth. Is to change into Superman or change into Clark Kent. See the phone at the bottom? That's the only. That's how you tell. That's the one. And also the bridge is over here. See? Good. Oh, there's lava, see? And watch. Okay, I'm going through the subway. Now it's yellow, red, blue, and green. Yellow, red, blue, and green. It's the subway. Now I'm going to go through the red because I know the jail's over there. Watch. Red, jail. Boom. Okay. Now that's Lex Luthor. That's Lex, see, that was Lex Luthor, the only flying robber. Okay. Now there's a helicopter on here that finds pieces of bridge and puts them in different areas. See, there's the helicopter. The helicopter was carrying Lois Lane. There's a satellite. See, there's another piece of bridge right there. And watch. Let's see. I think the bridge is over here. Yeah. See, right there's the one I got. That's the only satellite. That's the only what the fuck did I go through here? And go green. Because I know that it's like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the see, the helicopter was carrying Lois Lane. See, I can't do nothing there. But now here, watch, I'll go through green. Go back to the bridge. Go back to the bridge, watch. There. You gotta find 3 pieces of bridge. Oh. And then just let up on the joystick to land and walk away from it, otherwise you pick it up and carry it with you. See, I can fly this way and just keep flying that way. See, I got hit by satellite, so there's Lois Lane, and Lois Lane comes out because I always play in a B position, BB position. That's B and B position. That means Lois Lane comes out. Whenever, see, I can pick up Lois Lane too. But oh, there's a robber. He went down. Oh, there. No, that's Lois Lane. Where's that? You know, I can pick up the helicopter too. See, I got the helicopter. And see, I went into the subway. And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now if I go through here, I'm gonna let the helicopter go and get this robber. He's got a piece of bridge. Oh, see, once I hit that satellite, that satellite hit me, took away my power to fly. Now watch, okay, this is why you need to know what you're doing, and geography is important. Geography is important in this game. There's a satellite. When the satellite hits me, it saps me my power. I get sapped my power. Now watch. Can you see that? Red, I know the jail's right here. Okay, now watch. Oh, see? The satellite, see the helicopter's got Lois Lane now. See, I can pick up the helicopter and Lois Lane. See? There's the helicopter's down. I can pick him up. Alright. There's no robber. Right there's the jail. Now I just got 2 more robbers to go. There's the satellite. If I get hit by that satellite, it sets me on my power. It sets me on my power, so I drop down and I can't fly no more. It's like swatting a fly. You get swatting a fly, man. See the other robber? The other robber was in the subway, so I want to go back in the subway. Yep, I don't want to go down. Nope, see, there he is. See there? See them lines that were up here? They're gone. So now I got all 6 robbers in jail. Okay. Now there's Lois Lane. I need another piece of bridge. So okay, now watch this. Let's go through this. Okay, watch. This green, yellow, red, blue. Green, yellow, red, blue. Now if you go outside at any of these, the side or down, so you come out of the subway. That's the subway. There's blank screens. The subways. See? Go through the phone booth, go through the subway. And I can go out that way, I can go out that way, or I can stay in the subway. They're going up. I stay in there. See? I stay in the subway. Watch this. I don't know why that screen's blinking, but watch this. Okay, now I got the button pressed down. Okay, now watch when I push up. That's going to be up. That's going to be the screen up. Push down. That's going to be the screen down. Push to the left. That's going to be the screen to the left. Watch. Watch when I slide to it. See, there's the light. Now, oh shit. Let's see, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, he dropped it. So there's the helicopter. The helicopter's main purpose is to take pieces of the bridge and displace them, and mix them up, and put them in different screen areas. Because there's 21 screens this way, 21 screens back that way. You stay in the city. So you don't, when I exit the city, see, I go to a different part of the city. When I exit down or up, see, up or down, I exit to different parts of the city. See, if I go up, I'm in a different part of the city. If I keep going up, I go to different parts of the city. Same thing down. Same thing down. See? See, it's all organized. Very organized. That's why geography is everything in this game. Geography is there. Right there. Now watch. Watch it. Now the helicopter's got that piece of bridge. See? It's got a piece of bridge. And that's his function. He's to pick up the pieces of the bridge and scramble them up. Put them in different parts of the city. So it makes the game harder. Okay, so he also takes robbers. And watch what happens when I fly in this next screen. If there's two pieces of bridge still there, they'll automatically assemble. See? They automatically assemble. Now watch. I'll just let the helicopter go. See, I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. I just did that because he had a piece of bridge. But anywhere on that screen, if I have two pieces of bridge already, it'll assemble that bridge. There's a satellite. If that hits me, I'm sapping my power. Okay? And here's why geography is so important in this game. Geography is everything. Okay, you gotta know where you're at all the time. Okay, now watch. Let's go from the jail scene. Watch. Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Right there. You see, I'm back to the bridge. Or not the bridge. I'm back to the jail. See, so if I keep flying this way, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Okay, see, now another thing. I don't want that satellite hit me because then the lowest one has come. You see that right there? That's the subway. All phone booths you go in like that are subways. You go to the subway. You go to the subway to that phone booth. Okay, so see what else here? If I go through that, even if I didn't fly through it, if I walk through it, I go through the subway. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and red. That's that, right there. Okay, so it's red, blue, green, and yellow. Red, blue, green, and yellow. Now you gotta find out which way you gotta go through. Either the right side or go through there. See, give me a kiss. Or left side or down. Just depends on where you want to go. I want to go out to there. So there. So there's the satellite. See that? Oh, okay. I gotta like that phone booth right there, you only go to the subway. See that phone booth right there. The other one I was by, that's the one, there's the jail. The other one I was by, see, it depends how low you find and how high the pitch is. The pitch of the sound, watch. See? See? See, I gotta go in there. And watch, I'll fly in there. See, now I'm Clark Kent. Okay, see, that's the only phone booth that you don't go through the subway with. All other phone booths, you go into the subway. Okay, so that's the only one with the phone down there. See the phone? Okay. Now watch. Now go across the bridge that I built. And see, I want to go through there. I'm going to go through the subway a lot. See, and it don't matter about those things, because I'm Clark Kent anyway, so it don't matter. So now watch. See that right there? Once I go through that phone booth, that's also a phone booth. And see, this has a phone up here. See, phone. And this is a special phone booth, though. It's a Metropolis phone booth. It's the the Metropolis City. That's what this is, Metropolis City. And the phone booths are to go to the subway. And the subway is to get you to different parts of the city, just like on a real Superman and real life subway. That's what subway is meant for, to get different parts of the city. So this is exactly like Superman on all the Superman movies. This is Metropolis City, and that's Metropolis phone booth. and you go down, you go to different parts of the city. You go up, you go different parts of the city when you're Superman. See, I can't now because I'm Clark Kent, but if I'm Superman, I can go down in different parts of the city, up in different parts of the city. Now, if I go straight to the right, then I stay in 21 screen Metropolis City. And if I go to the left, then I stay in 21 Sequence City, the 21 Metropolis Sequence City. If I go left, I stay in 21 Sequence City. I stay in 21 Metropolis Sequence City. Okay. If I go to the right, I stay in 21 Metropolis Sequence City. So what's not here that's on Superman? Nothing. This has everything to do with all the Superman movies. Everything to do with it. And people on YouTube are fools. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know how to play this game. This is Atari 2600 Superman. It's one of the best games ever of any system to date. So anybody who tells you different, they don't know how to play the game. See, look at that, 14 minutes, man, 14 minutes, huh? Shit, I've done this in less than a minute, easy. But I haven't done it in, like 10 years or 20 years, so watch, as soon as I go through that, the game's over. There I am. And then it cycles through. Through. Right there's the only phone booth you can change into Superman and Clark Kent. That's the only one. And there's the bridge. That's 2. That's 3. That's another phone booth to the subway. 4. That's 5. That's a satellite. That's 6. That's the jail. That's 7. That's 8. It's 9. 10. Satellite. 11. That's another phone booth to the subway. What is that? 12. Satellite. There's the helicopter. 13. There's the only phone booth you can end the game in. But also that's Subway's phone booth. What's that? 13? 14? 15? That's another phone booth to the Subway. 16? Where did I start out at? I started out 17. That's another phone booth to the... Okay, there's Lois Lane. There it is, yeah, right there. That's where I started in the subway. That's the subway. And there's four colors to the subway. Actually, I think there's five, because I think there's a purple one in there too. But you have to go through or down. I think you have to go down in one of the subway links. They're blank colored screens. That's the subway. There you have it. That's how you play Superman on 8/8/2015. See that? That says Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. That side, then this side I did like this. It says the same thing except it's got the twos circled as numerals. And it's Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. See? Okay. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode with Benjamin Franklin. And old Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this my $100 bill. The back side of the $100 bill. The back side of the $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this the back side of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The back side of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. Yep, there's Mega Man. The anniversary collection. There's 10 Mega Man games on there, 1 through 8 of the Mega Man series games, and 2 arcade games that were outside the United States and never came to the United States, so that's why there's 10 Mega Man games on this PlayStation CD. Or actually, PlayStation 2 CD. Okay. Then there's Xenophobe with an X, E-N-O-P-H-O-B-E. Xenophobe for the NES, the the Nintendo Entertainment System. Not the Super, but the Nintendo Entertainment System. And there's Metroid Prime for the GameCube. It's like half disc. It's a little disc inside there. But and here's my Atari games, all my Atari 2600 games. Air Sea Battle, kegling or bowling. Latin word. That's the Latin word for bowling is kegling. I learned that on the Flintstones. Bowling. But Demons to Diamonds, Miss Pac-Man, Mystical Man, Surround, Video Olympics, Yar's Revenge, and that's where I keep Superman up on top, but it's over in the game right now, in the Atari 2600 video game system. Video Pinball, Street Racer, Space Invaders, Pole Position, Phoenix, Pac-Man, Centipede, Combat, and Asteroids. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode with Benjamin Franklin. And old Benjamin Franklin. call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm gonna call this my $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill episode. I'm gonna call this the backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. Yeah. All you video game fans out there, I love ya. I love ya. Okay. I love ya. I don't care who you are. If you're a video game fan, I love you. But today is 8/8/2015. And I'm Dan. My name is Dan with 2 N's. D-A-N-N. And I call myself the AtariMann. That's why, let me repeat that. I'm the AtariMann. And I'm gonna have a lot of video games on YouTube, especially SuperMan, because it's the most knocked game and most misunderstood game for the Atari 2600. Superman for the Atari 2600 is like the best game ever. I love it. It's like my favorite game ever. Bowling's not bad either for Atari 2600. Bowling ain't bad, but I mean, it's like stick bowling, but hey, I like bowling on Atari 2600. But Superman for the Atari 2600 is like the best game ever. And you got these bozos, these people who don't know how to play, who are stupid, and they don't know what they're doing. I'm going by what Trump says. I'm going by what Donald Trump says right now. These other bozos on YouTube are stupid, and they don't know what they're doing, and they should be fired. Don't even watch their videos. When they knock Atari 2600 Superman, because they're goofy, goofy in the head. They're goofy. This one guy, oh, you know, why did I go down that screen, and why is this screen that screen, you know? This thing's all mixed up. It's just an Atari game. It doesn't have any sense to it anyway, because it's an Atari game. Oh my goodness. Why even playing it? If you don't like Atari, get the hell off Atari. That's what I got to say to you. You're stupid, and you don't know what you're doing, and you're fired. It's like Donald Trump said. And it's probable cause, because you're stupid, and you don't know what you're doing, and you're fired. And that's going to be our next president. He's going to win it by the landslide. Donald Trump. He's worth $12 billion. He has high rises. He has 6 or 7 high rises in New York City alone. So, I'm going by his words, because I love them. I love that phrase. All you people on YouTube, and you knock some Atari games, why even play it? Why? What's the point? If you don't like Atari, get the hell off of it. It's my system. I love Atari. I'm the AtariMann. I'm the AtariMann. Yeah. If you don't like the way I am, don't watch my videos. Screw you. I've seen several people knock Atari 2600 and saying, oh, it's the worst game ever. And it has nothing to do with Superman the movies. It has everything to do with the movies. If you know how to play the game, and just watch my video. I just played it. I'm right now downloading it to YouTube. Today is 8/8/2015. I explain exactly how to play it, except for I don't think I used X-ray vision, where you push the button down and push the joystick up, down, left, and right. What that does, when you push the button down, it stops Superman from flying right in the air, right in midair. It stops, and then once you push the button down, and then if you push up, that'll be the screen that you'll go to if you go up. And if you push down, if you pull back, that'll be the screen you go to if you go down. Now if you push to the left, that'll be the next screen. If you push to the right, it'll be the next screen. And by the way, Superman has 21 screens that way, If you go to the left, keep going to the left. It's in Metropolis sequence order. Okay, those screens stay in the same order all the time. If you go to the right, they'll go 21 screens to the right. It stays in Metropolis sequence order. If you keep going to the right, 21 screens. That's 10, 21 screens. It's 21 screens. Either way, to the right, to the left. 21 screens, stays in order all the time. Okay, so, but when you go up, out of any one of those 21 screens, you go up, you go into a different order. You're in a different order, but once you go up, and if you go to the left and right, they stay in the same order again. So what happens is, when you go up, you're in a different part of the city. I think it's like six or seven screens ahead or back when you go up, and when you go down, it's like 6 or 7 screens back or down, or I mean, when you go out of the screen, going down, it goes like 6 or 7 screens backwards, you know, so back of you. I think that's how it's organized. I don't know. I just thought of that. But then you got the jail scene, and you got the bridge scene, and you got two or three regular phone booths. That any one of those phone booths, any one of those 2 or 3 phone booths, you go into the subway. Okay, then the subway goes 1, 2, 3, 4, subway up, and then if you go down out of one of the colors, it goes to a purple. So that's a different part of the subway. But there's 4, and then that purple one, I think there's 5 parts of this. I'm going to have to analyze that game a little bit more, but the subway, the only way you can get into the subway is through a phone booth. But the phone booth you start on, you know, where you're flying above and you go down into it and change into Clark Kent, the phone booth you start on, that doesn't go to the subway. It never does. Even if you're Superman or even if you're Clark Kent, it never goes to the subway. It's the phone booth with a phone on the bottom of it, on the bottom part of the phone booth. That one does not go to the subway. All the rest of them go to the subway. Yes, it does. It goes to the subway. And what do you have in Metropolis City on Superman? Oh, subway. You do have a subway, don't you? Huh. So it does have something to do with all the Superman movies, doesn't it? Huh. Oh, I know how to play the game. Wow. What do you know about that? What about those YouTubers that say, oh, this has nothing to do with any of the movies of Superman? The subway doesn't have anything to do with Metropolis City? Okay, let's skip that for a second. What about the X-ray vision? Where you push the button down, you can see, you're in one screen, and you can see the top screen, bottom screen, left screen, right screen. Okay? That's X-ray vision. Does that have anything to do with Superman? The movie, or even Superman? Does X-ray vision have anything to do with Superman or the movie? Or any of the movies? Huh, that's another coincidence. Huh, that's another coincidence. It does, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Does Superman himself have anything to do with any of the movies? I think so. I think that's a DC comic too. Oh, okay, let's just skip that. How about Metropolis City, period? Does Metropolis City have anything to do with any of the Supermans? Huh, isn't that a coincidence? It's always in Metropolis City. Huh, wow, that does have something to do with Superman. Oh, okay. Okay, Superman flying. Does that have anything to do with Superman? Of course it does. I mean, does anything... These guys on YouTube, man, this video will prove that they're stupid, they don't know what they're doing, and they should be fired. They shouldn't even be on the internet. They shouldn't even be on the internet. They shouldn't even be on YouTube. Because not analyzing this Atari 2600 game of Superman. Why? They don't even know how to play it. They're saying it has nothing to do with the movies. It doesn't? Huh. Let's see, Lois Lane. This one guy called her a stewardess or some stupid shit like that. That's Lois Lane. Let's see, does Lois Lane have anything to do with Superman? I think it does. Every fucking Superman out there, Lois Lane has something to do with it. What about, how about Satellite Kryptonite satellite. Kryptonite satellite. Them things go dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. What about those? Does that have anything to do with Superman or the movie? I think it does. I think it does. It does take power away from Superman, like the movies. You know, Kryptonite. It's Kryptonite satellites. I think that does have something to do with. Does the geographic location, metropolis, or geographic location, does that have anything to do with Superman, the movie? I think it does. What don't have anything to do with Superman, the movie? On Atari 2600 Superman. What don't? Just tell me one thing. One thing on Atari 2600 Superman that don't have something to do with the movie. There's nothing. It has everything to do with the movie. What about the robbers? Okay, let's go with the robbers. Let's see. There's 6 robbers. That little fat stick on there. You know, there's 5 skinny sticks and 1 fat stick. Guess what that fat stick is? Oh, that's Lex Luthor. That's Lex Luthor, the one that flies around. He's the only robber that flies around. That's Lex Luthor. Does that have anything to do with any Superman movie or Superman? Does it? Lex Luthor. If you don't know that, you shouldn't even be on. You shouldn't even be playing Superman. If you don't know that one. And then the robbers. The robbers are named by the different robbers on guess what? Superman the movie. Superman the DC Comics. Superman this, Superman that. Oh, come on, guys. At least know how to play the game before you start rating it. And saying it's a bad, worst game ever. At least know how to play the game. If you want to know how to play the game, just watch my video. I know exactly how to play the game. I beat it in 45 seconds. I beat the whole game, put the 6 robbers in jail, and put the 3 pieces of bridge by the bridge area, in some little bridge. Went to the phone booth to change back into Clark Kent, and went to the Metropolis, the Metropolis phone booth, and ended the game. Metropolis, does that have anything to do with... Oh, come on, guys. At least give this game a chance. Understand how to play it. Well, today... I'm Dan. I'm the AtariMann. I'm the AtariMann, and I love Superman. The Atari 2600 game. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. It was way before its time. Has everything to do with every Superman made ever. Every DC comic ever made of Superman has everything to do with it. And don't believe anything different because they're all full of shit. And today is 8/8/2015. And I just got my Atari system back. I just bought an Atari system from another person on 8/6/2015. So you're gonna see a lot more Atari. You're gonna see a lot more Atari games and understand how to play the game. I'm not gonna be a bum bozo head that's stupid and don't know what they're doing and they should be fired. Just like Donald Trump says. And that's going to be our next president. So vote for him. Vote for the Big D. Vote for Donald Trump. And you know what I always say? Same time, same channel. See you then. See that? That says Funkadelic video game technology. Free to join. Free to play. Free to get paid.com. That side, then this side, I did like this. It says the same thing, except it's got the 2's circled as numerals. And it's Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. See? Okay. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode with Benjamin Franklin. Good old Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to call this my $100 bill $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm gonna call this my $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill episode. I'm gonna call this the backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. Oh yeah, that's right. I just wanted to show you my Atari 2600, and you get it. It is SuperMan Atari 2600 on a 7-inch. This is a 7-inch AC/DC TV DVD player with a card reader and USB port on it. Yep, that's what that is. And like I said, that's my Atari that I got on 8/6/2015, and today is 8/8/2015. And of course, I got two joysticks and pedal controllers. The pedal controllers are dual; they're connected together. Where if they're steering, they're different, like the Atari joysticks are. But this will have, instead of paddles there, it'll have a little orange car on it. So that means that's the steering. There's two of those, two steering. I don't have that. That's the only thing I really don't have. Is the steering. And the pedal controllers don't work where the steering is, so you have to have the steering and pedal controllers. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I just had to show you my Atari 2600 system. I just had to show you it. And like I always say, everything I have, including Atari, including the Atari games I have, including the other games I have, everything I have, even my bike over there, my 21-speed, 29-inch tire, disc brake bike that I use, even that, everything I have, everything I have is for sale. It's just a matter of price. It's a matter of price. I always have. Even when I just buy something in its store, if I buy something from someone else, of anything that I buy, I automatically put it on Craigslist. And if you know, even though I want it and like it, and I'm not gonna hoard it though. I'm not gonna hoard it. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's all mine, and this is all I can have. I don't want to share it. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I don't hoard things. If you want to buy something from me, and it seems reasonable to you, I don't want to rip you off. I always have it so it's working, and have the proper stuff to it. And if you like, you know, my methods of doing things, hey, just find any one of my ads on Craigslist and say, hey, yeah, I like your Atari 2600 SuperMan and your Atari 2600. Fine, if you got the price to pay, it's yours. It's fine with me, you know. If it's more valuable to you than me, you know, by your price, you know, you give me a nice price, hey, it's yours. It's all yours. I don't keep stuff like that. I've always thought that was silly. But anyway, better stop this video before it gets over 20 minutes, because after like 24 minutes, it'll just give me an error. I won't be able to copy this video from this iPhone. I always use an iPhone. This is like the lower grade of iPhone. I think it's the GS, so just one step higher than the lowest iPhone, because I sold like 5 other iPhones. And I had an iPhone 4 was the highest I had. I sold it, and I sold 2 of those. And then the other ones were lower. But anyway, you know, I say, same time, same channel. See you then. Hey, it's the AtariMann. The AtariMann Dan, D-A-N-N. I got the SuperMan right here. Reset the game. Okay, see, that's your start screen. I've already explained it in the previous video, and I'm going to connect these together, so Okay, so you come down, you know what screen that's in. And your Clark Kent, you go over, see the bridge being blown up, and you can see the robbers too. That's Luthor, that guy, 3, 4, 5. There's already one that come out, because there he is. There's Purpley. He come out a little late. I guess because the helicopter had to fly by, and the helicopter, as you saw, had Lois Lane. It's not a stewardess. It's Lois Lane, and this game has everything to do with all the Superman games and DC comic. See that counter? This counter counts down. Well, I've seen it done in I did it in 45 seconds before. I captured all six robbers, put the 3 pieces of bridge in the area, got it in this phone booth, went to a Metropolis phone booth, and ended the game in 45 seconds. But a guy that used to live right next to me, he'd come over all the time and play, and he did it in, what was it, 11 seconds less, so 30, see I did it in 45, he did it in 34, he did it in 34 seconds, and I'll show you as I get better. But see, this don't do anything now, because this phone booth is only used to transform from Superman to Clark Kent, and then back into Clark Kent after you get the 6 robbers. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that fat one right there? That's Lex Luthor, the guy that's flying with that little helicopter, or with a little thing that looks like a helicopter. The helicopter is a separate entity. It's it takes pieces of bridge if you place it by the bridge site, where it got blown up. And then the helicopter come by and take that piece of bridge and fly it to some other location. So it like scrambles up the game, so it's harder to do. And also the helicopter picks up Lois Lane like you saw. So if you have it in a B position, you have to find, or in an A position, and you have to find Lois Lane. That's what happens from B to A. I always play it in the B position anyway. So Lois Lane automatically comes out. But in the A position, you have to find her like you do robbers, just like the robbers. But and you have to kiss Lois Lane to get your powers back after you get hit by a satellite. If you get hit by a satellite, then you can't fly no more, and you have to kiss Lois Lane. But okay, so the helicopter picks up Lois Lane, puts her all around. So if it was in the A position, make it harder for me to find Lois Lane. But I don't never play in A position. I always play in B position, easiest position, and so that's why that would make that harder. But the helicopter also picks up all the 6 robbers and puts them in different locations. And location is everything in this game, because this is the Metropolis City, and to know where everything is, you got to know your way around. And to go 21 screens that way, you can go 21 screens that way, and you can go 21 screens this way. They stay in Metropolis sequence order. The screens stay in Metropolis sequence order. Going this way, 21 screens, and that way, 21 screens. But when I go down, it changes the order. You go like, when you go down, you go like 5 screens or 6 screens back that way. If you go up, you go 5 or 6 screens forward that way. I think that's the way or something like that. But that's why you go in a different screen when you go up or down. As long as you go left or right, though, you stay in Metropolis sequence order, 21 screens. And if I go into a phone booth, any phone booth except the one you started in, you change in from Superman to Clark Kent, anyone but that one, you go into to the subway. In the subway, see, there's Lex Luthor with it's got a satellite on it. If I try to get him, watch, I get hurt. And then Lois Lane comes out. Lois Lane. Then pick up Lois Lane, pick up the robbers, and you have to fly into the robbers and pick them up and take them to jail. And see, if I go to the red right there, now watch, I'm gonna walk out of it. See, jail. See? So that's the subway. Takes you to different parts of the city, just like on all SuperMan games. On all SuperMan movies, See, any one of those. See if I even touch that, watch. Boom, I'm in the subway. Now if I go down, see, that's if I go down out of green, and I go there. There's a satellite. See? That's what makes this game so difficult. See, I just went through the... See, I went through the blue. See how I went through the blue? Now watch. See, I went through the red that way, so see, I didn't go back to the blue. So you gotta figure out the game, that's all. And watch, you just let up on the joystick and you drop it. And see, right here's your time. There's your time. The lower this time is, which I've done this in 45 seconds, and I'll prove that. I'll prove that when I get better. I'm not that good right now, but I'll prove it. And okay, what I wanted to show you is okay, let's just do this screen. It doesn't matter what screen you're on. Watch, when I'm flying, pushing the button. See, I'm pushing the button. Okay, now if I push up, see, I can see a robber there. See that? You can see the robber there. And that means if I fly up there, I could have got him. But now he's in a different screen. But okay, then I'm pushing down. Now I'm pushing down. That's the screen it'll be if I go down. Watch. Okay, see that screen? Okay, now watch. Now if I go down. See, I go down in that screen. See, I didn't come back up in the same screen either. So see, right there. Okay, so there's the subway. That's just the subway. But if I go left, that's what my screen will be on the left, and that's what my screen will be on the right. That's what my screen will be on the upside. The downside would be that screen. Now watch. When I go into the subway, watch when I go into the subway. I'll fly. Oh, I got a lot of stuff over there. But watch. You see, now I'm in the subway. Now watch. Okay, let's do green first. Let's do green. When you hear the sound, that means I'm using my X-ray vision. That means I got the button down and I'm pushing up. Okay, I'm pushing up. Now I'm pushing down. That's the screen down. I'm pushing to the left. That's screen left. Screen right. Those things came out and kissed me because that satellite touched me. Now watch. Okay, now this is the yellow one. This is the yellow screen. We'll call it yellow anyway. Looks green, but yellow. Down, up, left, right. Oh, okay, that's where I want to go. Right there. See? That's the metropolis. Okay, that's just without. Well, I don't want to go out of the subway yet. But that's the subway right there. Okay, so this is the yellow. So that's what I'll go to if I go down. I go to red if I go up. If I go to the left, I go to Metropolis phone booth. And if I go to the right, there, okay. See, I can go up there anyway, see? Okay, now the red one. Now if I push left, yeah, there's Robbie there, there's that helicopter there. Push to the right, push down, push up. Okay, so I'll go to blue. Watch. There, she kissed me now. Okay, she kissed me now. So now I can fly. But now the blue one. Push to the right, push to the left, push down, push up. I'll go to green. Watch. See? Green. See, there's greenie. And there's the helicopter to the left. See? I push up, left, down. Green is up. Okay, see, there's all the rock. There are 3 robbers there, and a satellite. Okay, so to the left, to the right. Oh, there was a helicopter down there, so he went down. Watch. Oh, there he is. Oh, get him. Take him to the subway. I love this game. Now watch this. I'll go through the blue. Oh man, okay. I want to see something here. See, when I go down to the blue, no, I'm going to try to get to the purple one. I'm going to try to get to the purple, that way I can fly. When you fly, you go faster. Okay, so let's see. We'll go through the yellow down. Right? Now there's the jail. Oh shit, let's see. There we go. Okay, now let me see if I go down to the red. Right? I'm not sure I get to the purple one. Let's see, how the hell did I get to that purple one? purple screen somewhere. Okay. Shit, I got hit. Okay, so. Okay, now let's go to red. See what's. Okay, so I'm gonna go blue there. Green, let's see what's. So right there, down is that picture down. He's also got a satellite there. No. Where's the helicopter? Okay, that's what I want to show you. I want to show you the, I want to see that. I'm not going to let him go if I don't want to catch him. I'm going to go. I want to catch him. No, he's inside. Oh, we went by a satellite. Oh, no. I'm going to lose him. Oh, he went down, though. Oh, I went out. There's purpley. Let's see. Where the hell is that purple one? Is that the blue one? See. See, I can capture those bitches. So now it's the green one then. No, it's not the green one either. I'm trying to figure out the subway, because the subway is the key to this game. Subway is. So let's follow this one. Right. Let's go. Now let's go back in the subway. And kiss those wings. Oh, there, okay. Let's go back down. Let's see, I got another robber. So I go up and change the screen. There, now I'm in the subway. Now it's green this way. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. Blue this way. Oh, there's red. See? Went red. Okay. So blue goes into red. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta figure out the subway. The subway is the key to this game. Subway. Damn, subway is the key to this game. So I just come out of the subway, see? There's Lex Luthor. With a satellite on. He's got a satellite on there. So I can't do him. Okay, so blue this way. Right? Got me a robber. Now watch. The deal is always red, left. You see with that? Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where the purple one is. Let's see, is it down? No? There's a purple color. Oh shit. Let's keep walking. Those things will come when you're in A position. Or in B position. Let's see, is it down? No? Okay, so now let's go red and the other way. No? Let's see, right there. Okay. Let's go green. See. Go green out. Okay. Okay, see, I gotta write this down. Oh, it went blue-green. It went blue-green. See, it goes different sequences on when you go to different areas. Those different sequences. But I gotta get up. Just a second, let me get a pen. Let's see, we're gonna see which way red goes. Each way, red. You're gonna see red, blue. Well, actually goes what? Red. Where's it going? Oh, damn it, can't remember. We're gonna see which way we go out of that subway. See, I can go to jail. I'm honest. I can't go to jail. Now, just because X-ray vision tells you that, I don't think you can find it that way. But the X-ray vision is telling me down, up, right, left. The satellite got out of the subway. Let's see. Okay, so if I go, okay, we'll start with red. There. Okay, go down, go red. Okay. Now go to red. Out that way. That's the zero. So you can't put those lanes. Can't put those lanes there. Be nice if you can. You can't put him in there. She's like Hillary Clinton. She deserves to be in jail. Shit, okay, where was I? I was in red. Okay, and then if I keep going up, it goes red, blue, green, yellow. Okay, red, blue, green, yellow. That's the subway. There's a purple one in there somewhere. I'm not sure where it's at though. See, if I go down, if I go out, out of blue. Okay, now out of blue, this is the city. Okay, so it's not red, it's not blue. Oh, green, huh? That's green. Now it's supposed to be green. Now down out of green. Okay, city. Now, let's see. Yep, I passed green. Okay, right out of green. Okay, city. Now I'm going to take care of this lava. I'm on green, Okay, now, if I go green that way, city. Green. Now yellow, my last one. This is my last one. Okay, that's Metropolis. Metropolis to the left is yellow. And yellow there, that'll be Metropolis over there. You know, okay, down. Okay, now back to this way. No? Maybe you have to do a certain sequence to get to the screen. Let's see. So I'm on yellow. I'm on yellow. Now if I go, okay, that's city. Go back to yellow. And go out to the bottom. Now go back to the damn subway again. Okay, now go yellow. Go out to this way. That's Metropolis. Okay. Oh, okay, see that time I went to, see, it does change. I think it matters which phone booth you use. I think it matters what phone booth you use to what color you go to. That's what it is. I bet you that's what it is. Depends on what phone booth you use and what sequence that you go in the subway. I don't know. I'll find it out later. I got this on. This has got to be around 20 minutes. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode with Benjamin Franklin. And old Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this my $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this the backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. See that? That says Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. That side, then this side I did like this. It says the same thing except it's got the twos circled as numerals. And it's Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. See? Okay. I use this as my plug. See? That's video game technology. Oh yeah, right. Okay, that's Funkadelic Video Game Technology. Free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. This one is also, but it's written out, Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid with .com with 3 numeral 2s on it. Okay? Three numeral 2s. And that's going to be a real site, and it tells you exactly what it's about. It's Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And that's what it's all about. I'm Dan. I'm the AtariMann. I love Atari. I love Atari 2600 SuperMan. It's the best game ever. But that's my site. And you're going to be able to join it for free, play for free, get paid for free. You know, it's just like what my site name is. And that's 64 characters long, which is the longest any website can have. That's the longest that's the most characters any website can have. It's Funkadelic video game technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And that's just what it says. It's free. But there's going to be pay services on there. So if you join this YouTube channel, I'll give you 50% off on, you know, 1 or 2 of those paid services. And hey, I'll be happy. I'm just by nature, I'm a video game lover, player, and I don't know how to make them, but I wish I did. But just remember me, I'm the guy with the pigtails. But okay, that's pretty easy to remember, ain't it? And then another thing, the way to remember me is my name is Dan, and it's spelled with 2 N's. That's D-A-N-N. And you don't need to know my last name, but hey, if you want to know that, then just type me and I'll tell you it. If you want to know my last name. And I graduated in 1977. At that time, I was taking Kung Fu Karate. It's called Okinawan Karate or Wei-Chi-Ryu Karate. You know, it goes by those 3 names: Kung Fu Karate, Wei-Chi-Ryu Karate, or Okinawan Karate. And yeah, I took it. I took it for 2 years. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm you know, about Bruce Lee's height, and I'm 5'4", and I'm 150 pounds. And when you know, I know how to defend myself. I know how to counter. I know how to counter. I know how to, you know, offensive and defense. I know offense and defense. Because I took it for 2 years. I took Okinawan Karate, or Wei-Chi-Ryu Karate, or Kung Fu Karate. You can call it whatever you want to call it. It's a Oriental way of self-defense. I never start something. I'll never start something, but I can defend myself. I mean, I've done it for 2 years, so I know a little something. Come on, give me some credit. But anyway, that's not my main passion. I love UFC though. I love the UFC. That's not my main passion. My main passion is video games and letting everybody play, you know, for free, get paid for free, show their talents off, show their talent, you know, how well they can play, you know, my games on my site and get paid, and it's great. It's going to have a pay scale, and it's going to have, you know, for people who want to join, you know, as a paid member. And the difference is you want to watch the ads, because the way I make money is off people advertising on my site. Like per game, I'm going to have 12 games on there. Each game, you have to watch an advertisement before you play a game. And then when you're done playing a game, you have to watch another advertisement and play again. Done playing a game, watch another advertisement, play again. And the advertisements will be, what, 20, 30 seconds long? So what? You spend a little bit of your time, but you get some money. And I'm going to pay from 1 to 20th place. If you want to know more about that, you have to go to my site. It's not up yet, but you have to go to my site and it'll tell you all about it. And it'll be free, and you can get paid just like paid members do. The more income I have, the more I can pay per 1 through 20th place per game of the 12 games. The more income I have, the more I can pay. Because I'm not in it for the greed. I'm not in it to make a lot of money. I'm in it to just survive, be able to pay for where I live, my food, stuff like that. That's all I'm in it for. I don't I don't expect to become a billionaire like Donald Trump, you know. And I like Donald Trump's phrases. I like his phrases. You're stupid. You don't know what you're doing, and you're fired. Vote for the big D. Vote for Donald Trump. But this is gonna be my video for my my video game site. And so my video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. I already own that site. I own it. It's just I got hosting to it. Hosting, and I own the site. So I just gotta get it put up, you know. And if you know how to make video games, if you know how to program video games, hey, give me definitely leave comments down there. You want to make some money? Come on, man, I'm ready for you. Come on, I need some video game makers. I was watching on YouTube and other places to find out how to play video games. Man, there's a lot to it. So I'm looking for a lot of video game makers and website developers, website developers, and video game makers. And also I want a browser that's going to be video game. It's going to be Funkadelic Video Game Technology Browser, and that's the only way you're going to be able to play and get paid on my site, by using my browser, which is also going to have ads on it. It's going to have ads on it. So, but it's going to, you know, I need a browser. You know, a person who knows how to make a browser. I need that too. I need a person who knows how to make a browser, because I want Funkadelic Video Game Technology Browser. That's the main base name of my site, and then the rest of it just explains, you know, how it's going to be run, how it's going to be run. So if you're a video game maker, shit, definitely start typing. You know, type. Come on, I'm the AtariMann, man. I want someone that knows how to make the Atari games, but just put it so that it's not a copyright. You know, like Superman. I want Superman as one of the games. I want Superman, Atari 2600 is one of the games that's going to play on my site. But, you know, with a twist. So we don't get copyright laws on us. But, and like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, you know, all the other ones. Definitely Space Invaders. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, this is my video for my video game site. My video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com, and that's with three numero twos. That's with three numero twos, and it's the most amount of characters you can have for any website, 64, and it's .com. So hey. And today is 8/8/2015. And I hope you guys are video game makers. I hope you guys are browser makers, and I hope you guys are website developers. Yeah, definitely type. Got a job for you. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode with Benjamin Franklin. And old Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to call this my $100 bill, $100 bill, $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this my $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill. The backside of the $100 bill episode. I'm going to call this the backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. The backside of the $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill episode. See that? That says Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. That side, then this side I did like this. It says the same thing except it's got the twos circled as numerals. And it's Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com.